Welcome to El Salvador, a small but mighty country located in the heart of Central America. Its name carries a deep meaning, translating from Spanish to the Savior. This name reflects a long history tied to faith and resilience. The nation's flag is a beautiful symbol of its identity. It features two horizontal blue stripes that represent the Pacific Ocean and the Caribbean Sea. Between them, a white stripe signifies peace. In the center of the flag, you will find the national coat of arms, a triangle filled with symbols of freedom, ideals, and unity. It is a powerful emblem for a proud nation that has overcome many challenges throughout its history. If you were to look at a map of the world, you would find El Salvador nestled on the Pacific coast of Central America. It is bordered by Guatemala to the west and Honduras to the north and east. The vast Pacific Ocean stretches out to its south, offering miles of beautiful coastline. Though it is the smallest country on the Central American mainland, it is packed with vibrant culture, stunning natural landscapes, and a rich historical tapestry. This essay will take you on a journey, starting with a simple point on the map and moving into the unforgettable moments that define this incredible country, from its bustling city streets to its serene volcanic lakes and warm, sandy beaches. Let's begin our exploration by pointing a finger at its capital, San Salvador, on the map. Imagine the energy of this city, a hub of activity and culture. From this single point, we can branch out to discover so much more. We can travel to the ancient ruins where Mayan civilizations once thrived. We can hike up the side of a dormant volcano and gaze at the breathtaking views below. We can relax on a black sand beach and watch the surfers ride the powerful Pacific waves. This journey is more than just learning facts. It is about feeling the spirit of El Salvador and understanding the stories of its warm and welcoming people. The landscape of El Salvador is dramatically shaped by fire and water. The country is famous for its many volcanoes, which form a rugged spine running through its heart. Often called the land of volcanoes, it has more than 20, some still active. Majestic mountains rise across the country. Santa Ana Volcano, with its turquoise crater lake visible at the summit. Cerro Verde, lush park viewpoints and rolling slopes. Izalco, the steep cone on the horizon. These volcanoes are central to the country's identity and ecosystem. The volcanic soil is incredibly fertile. The highlands are covered in coffee plantations, and vibrant green forests blanket the slopes. Hiking these volcanoes offers stunning panoramic views. You can see the mountains stretching all the way to the sea. The climate in El Salvador is tropical, warm and pleasant year-round. There are two main seasons that define the rhythm of life here. The dry season, known as verano, runs from November to April. During these months, the days are consistently sunny and warm, perfect for exploring outdoors and visiting the beaches. The rainy season, or invierno, lasts from May to October. Afternoon showers nourish the land, turning the countryside brilliantly green. Beyond the volcanoes, a Pacific coastline stretches for over 300 kilometers. The beaches here are famous for their dark volcanic sand and world-class surfing. El Tunco, a magnet for surfers and lively evenings. El Zonte, known for consistent surf breaks. Las Flores, long right-hand waves loved by surfers. The coast also hides tranquil coves. Peaceful fishing villages dot the shoreline, and protected marine areas like the Los Cabanos Reef are perfect for snorkeling and diving. Coastal wetlands and mangrove forests are vital habitats for wildlife. The country's biodiversity is rich and surprising for its size. Howler monkeys swing through the trees, spider monkeys move through the canopy, the colorful turquoise-browed motmot, El Salvador's national bird. National parks like El Imposible protect coastal and forest ecosystems. Monte Cristo Cloud Forest shelters rare species at higher elevations. The history of El Salvador is a long and complex story that begins thousands of years ago. Before the arrival of Europeans, the land was home to several indigenous civilizations. The most dominant group was the Pipil people, who were related to the Aztecs of Mexico. The Pipil established the kingdom of Cuscatlan in the central and western parts of the country. They were advanced farmers: maize, beans, cacao. They built cities and ceremonial centers, and their influence can still be seen today. Archaeological sites like Joya de Serén and Tazumal offer a fascinating glimpse into daily life and rituals of these ancient peoples. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors in the 1500s marked a dramatic turning point in the region's history. Led by Pedro de Alvarado, the Spanish fought to conquer the Pipil and other indigenous groups. After years of conflict, El Salvador became a colony of the Spanish Empire. For nearly 300 years, it was ruled from afar, and its society was restructured. The Spanish introduced Catholicism, the Spanish language, and new systems of government and land ownership. This colonial period created a new society where European and indigenous cultures began to mix, laying the groundwork for the modern Salvadoran identity. In the early 19th century, a wave of revolutionary spirit swept across Latin America. On September 15, 1821, El Salvador, along with other Central American provinces, declared its independence from Spain. For a short time, it was part of the Mexican Empire and then joined the Federal Republic of Central America. However, this union was short-lived, and by 1839, El Salvador became a fully independent republic. The following century was marked by political instability and economic struggles, with power often concentrated in a small, wealthy elite who controlled the coffee industry. The 20th century brought significant challenges and profound changes. Tensions over land ownership and social inequality grew, leading to political unrest. This turmoil culminated in a brutal civil war that lasted from 1980 to 1992. It caused immense suffering and division, and hundreds of thousands of Salvadorans fled the country, seeking safety elsewhere. In 1992, the Chapultepec Peace Accords were signed, officially ending the conflict. Since then, El Salvador has been on a long and difficult path of reconciliation and rebuilding. Today, Salvadorans remember their painful past while working together for a more peaceful and prosperous future. The economy of El Salvador is a dynamic mix of traditional industries and modern development. For much of its history, agriculture has been the backbone. Coffee has played a massive role, known as El Grano de Oro, the golden grain. Coffee once dominated exports and shaped society, and today Salvadoran coffee is highly prized worldwide. You can see beautiful coffee plantations stretching across the volcanic slopes. El Salvador is a treasure trove of attractions for curious travelers. There is something for everyone: history buffs, nature lovers, adventure seekers. The capital city, San Salvador, is a great starting point. Here you can explore the historic city center. Visit the impressive Metropolitan Cathedral, where Archbishop Oscar Romero is buried, the nearby National Palace and the National Theater. For a deeper dive, the National Museum of Anthropology, Dr. David J. Guzman. For ancient history, the most famous site is Joya de Serén, often called the Pompeii of the Americas. Nearby, the ruins of Tazumal and San Andres feature impressive pyramids and structures. The Ruta de las Flores, the Route of the Flowers, winds for 36 kilometers. It passes through charming colonial towns, coffee farms, and hillsides bursting with colorful flowers. Along this route, you can visit Ataco, known for vibrant murals, and Huayua, famous for weekend food festivals. Another wonder is Lake Coatepec, perfect for swimming, kayaking, and peaceful scenery. The coastal Bahia de Jicalisco is a vast mangrove estuary and biosphere reserve, home to diverse birdlife and nesting sea turtles. Another hidden gem is Suchitoto, a preserved colonial town with art galleries and stunning views of Lake Suchitlan. El Salvador has produced many remarkable individuals who have made significant contributions, both at home and on the world stage. Perhaps the most internationally recognized Salvadoran is Saint Oscar Arnulfo Romero. He was the Archbishop of San Salvador who became a powerful voice for the poor and oppressed. His life was tragically cut short in 1980 while celebrating Mass. He was canonized in 2018 and remains a symbol of peace, justice, and unwavering faith. Roque Dalton was a celebrated poet, essayist, and journalist whose work was deeply political and often critical of the government. Another prominent voice is Claribel Alegría, poet, novelist, and activist, whose work explored politics, love, and Salvadoran identity. In the arts, Fernando Llort's colorful folk style became a national symbol. He founded a cooperative in La Palma, teaching artisans and creating sustainable livelihoods. Today, the La Palma style adorns handicrafts from wooden boxes to ceramics, shaping the visual identity of the nation. Maria Isabel Rodriguez is a pioneering doctor and politician dedicated to public health and education, serving as Minister of Health and Rector of the University of El Salvador. In sports, Jorge Mágico González is a national legend, celebrated for incredible skill and creativity in the 1980s. These individuals, and many others, represent the talent, resilience, and passion of the Salvadoran people, inspiring new generations. To round out our journey, here are a few fun and surprising facts about El Salvador that highlight its unique character. First, while it is the smallest country in mainland Central America, it is also the most densely populated. Second, El Salvador is the only country in Central America without a Caribbean coast. Its entire coast is on the Pacific Ocean,